Chicago's youth are back in school, but for Demetrius Smith and thousands of other teens, summer was a chance to earn money, learn new skills, and gain valuable work experience. Without Mayor Daley's summer jobs program, things would have been quite different.
Just sit around, probably play basketball, be out all night, that kind of thing.
If I wasn't working here with the Met Summer Jobs Program, I would probably be out hanging out on the streets with friends, doing other things that maybe I shouldn't be doing.
This is a training and employment program. I underline that, training and employment for the young people of our city. In Chicago, we don't make a lot of speeches. We do what is necessary, dealing with the problems that we see in our elementary and high schools. And this program has the full support of all the departments in the city of Chicago. It has the support of the corporate community right here in the city of Chicago.
Summer jobs. I want to just say something about summer jobs. We came very close this summer to not having any federal money at all for 500,000 young people around the country who desperately wanted and needed summer jobs. We've got to fund these. We've got to make sure that there is hope for these young people. Look at the creativity here. Look at the talent here. The mayor and I were walking around, and Maggie Daley, pointing out the enormous talent that these young people have. We've got to give them a chance. We've got to give them a chance. They want to work. They must work. This is all about giving young people real hope that there's something at the other end for them.
The Summer Jobs Program is a program that's been in existence for well over 20 years. It's a program that has always been designed to provide employment opportunities to young people during the summer months. It's intended to provide them with skills that they hopefully will be able to use in the future as they move into long-term employment.
In 1996, the City of Chicago received $8.5 million from the Job Training Partnership Act, administered by the U.S. Department of Labor and the Illinois Department of Commerce and Community Affairs. These funds provided minimum wage salaries for 9,000 low-income youth between the ages of 14 and 21. The program includes a variety of jobs ranging from horticultural assistant at community gardens to creating works of art used throughout the city at health centers, parks, and schools.
The one thing that I think is very important to know about this program is that it affords 14 and 15-year-olds the opportunity to work and make some money, which they really can't do anywhere else. The private sector won't hire them.
It is quite hard, difficult to find a job as a 15-year-old because not a lot of jobs want a 15-year-old at the job. They figure they're too young, they have no experience. You're able to work in an office where you're like accepted as a 15-year-old. You already have jobs already in store for you to do, and you don't have to have people telling you you're too young to do this, you're too young to do that.
This has been a great successful program working with Met, because it not only gives the opportunity to our youth, but also the agencies from the state of Illinois are opening the doors to all those students that have the opportunity to learn and earn the money that they need to make. We do have an excellent student that have participated for the past 3 years with Met. And now we are so happy that she was hired by the Attorney General's office to work as an intern.
It's a very valuable experience for anyone to be in because it teaches you responsibility and it gives you values and morals, and I guess you put things in order.
A new partner in the Mayor's Summer Jobs Program is the Chicago Board of Education. Working with schools throughout the city, the Mayor's Office of Employment and Training provided employment for young people enrolled in summer school.
Those young people that have very good skills are going to be used to tutor younger people. We also were using some of the young people to, again, beautify the school, work in the school in terms of repairs, in terms of cleaning up lots, planting, And also there's an initiative this year to build play lots, and so that some of the students are going to be working with private contractors and building play lots. And it's intended to provide students both with an academic enrichment program as well as work experience.
For the past 3 years, the Colgate-Palmolive Company has supported the Summer Jobs program by providing special funding, cleaning products, T-shirts, and hats for the Ajax Clean Sweep team. Through the Department of Streets and Sanitation, more than 500 young people teamed up to clean and beautify city parks and neighborhoods.
Basically, we provide these students with this experience. We provide them with a paycheck. And in addition to that, we provide them other services in terms of life experiences that they need in order to work well in this society. This all started too through a mandate of the mayor that we should integrate a lot of our youth programs together. We should be coordinating and doing a coordination effort with all our city entities, and we have done that.
This is the first time that we are utilizing the city's Department of Personnel to provide training to these young people on different areas. I mean, they're being trained to how to write a resume, how to interview for a job, how to dress for success, work ethics, things that we believe they need to know on the job. I think there's such a wide array of positions available. It depends on the needs of the people that are actually employing these young people, as well as what skills the young people bring to the table. For instance, this year we have the Museum of Science and Industry participating in the program for the first time. They came to us and said they wanted 20 young people that they would train as tour guides. So we did provide them with 20 young people. They are being trained as tour guides, and they're going to be giving tours to all kinds of tourists and students that come into the museum.
The youth participants connected with the mayor's program, they benefit because sometimes this is their first job experience and they're actually learning exactly what a real job is all about. I'm naturally benefiting because I have more than enough people this year to work with the transportation zone, and I'm hoping what's going to come from this is a future involvement where the MET program will become part of the Museum of Science and Industry for years to come.
One reason I like working in the transportation zone is because I get to communicate with others and learn a lot about things that I don't usually learn in school. It's a great opportunity. It prepares you for the future.
If I weren't working with the MET Summer Jobs program, I would have a really tough time finding a job this summer. At the special effects exhibit, I help kids make mechanical monsters and thaumatropes, which are, there's two sides to it. One has a dinosaur on one side and the nest on the other, and then you attach it to the straw, and then you spin it, and it looks like one picture.
Even the director of the Mayor's Office of Employment and Training has been a beneficiary of the Summer Jobs program.
As a 14-year-old, I worked doing daycare at one of the Head Start programs, and it was a good experience for me. It taught me what I wanted to do and not do in my life.
It's very important because they do get the experience, and by the way, they will be getting their first check.
For many young people, this is their first opportunity to have a real job, their first window into the world of work, their first paycheck, their first responsibility. It is not only important in terms of giving them a paycheck itself, but giving them that discipline and that structure. It's amazing how kids just light up after they have these kind of jobs. They do better in school.
I would love every community, large and small, to have some kind of version of this program. A jobs program for teenagers where they use their creative spirit. If you can help a child's mind open and expand and be more accepting and loving and creative and all those wonderful things that make us human beings, you've given them a gift that will sustain them through life. It's that simple.